not getting here? Do her fans comment, here's an idea, you should react to more TikToks? And she goes, damn, that's crazy. Sorry, I feel a little gaslit here. Seeing YouTube and VidCon boost this kind of activity?
I like him so much. Okay, let's talk about this. This film is by Jax Films, and it's titled Let's Talk About Sniperwolf, suggested by JD. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's get into it. It's actually talking about reaction videos, pretty much what I'm doing right now. So, but I'm trying to do it the correct way. So let's see if I'm doing it right. Everyone ready? Let's go.
Let's do this one last time. This is Sniperwolf. She's a YouTuber with over 30 million subscribers. She
I've met her in the
uploads
past.
daily, and her videos get
Long
at
time
least
ago.
1 million views each.
Like in a PAX event or something.
So, what does she do? She steals TikToks and reacts to them.
Pure, I'll fix it. Thank you for letting me know.
Oh, it looks like a cartoon.
Let's talk about how egregious this free
Oh my
video
God,
is.
that was loud in my
each of her
ear.
hundreds and hundreds of videos, she plays other people's TikToks and provides extremely base level commentary.
This dude is running sideways.
I don't know what to my face.
Wow.
If you want to support the original creators of the TikToks, too bad, because the only links you'll find in the description are all Sniperwolf. And my favorite part is that half of the TikToks she includes either crop out the original username or just straight up don't have one. To use a
There was a legal thing that said giving credit to someone when you're not allowed to use their content, and it's not transformative. That's the big part. It's not transformative. It's not educational. It's not none of that. And you technically, this is like a lawyer talking, according to lawyers. And if you give them credit, it's just admitting where you stole their content. Does that make sense? Yeah. But that's not actually accurate. All right, let's go, guys.
recent example from just 3 days ago.
Free use,
she
exactly.
features 19 videos, 13 of which don't have any identifiable usernames. That means there's no way to find and support the original creators.
That's
here.
not okay.
All of the views and all of the revenue go straight to Sniperwolf. You know the phrase,
I'm linking
work
everyone's
smarter,
videos
not
in my
harder?
streams.
Well, Sniperwolf does neither.
And videos.
She just steals and doesn't credit anyone.
Wow.
And has become a zillionaire in doing so.
Well, she has 30 million subscribers. That's a lot of money she's
going
made.
everywhere.
Pretty cool. Now, some of you might be thinking, so what? Who cares? She's giving creators exposure. And hey,
Yeah,
maybe
sir.
she gets permission from the creators to feature their work. You already know the answer to that. We reached out to creators who've had their work featured in Sniperwolf's videos. And when we asked them if Sniperwolf and or her team had contacted them about featuring their work, every creator said no, they were not contacted. Most
That's
of them
kinda
were
nice.
blindsided by the fact that Sniperwolf had been using their content, and some of them were pretty upset about it. Okay, so she doesn't ask permission, but maybe creators get exposure from her videos.
Maybe.
Especially if you can see their usernames, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's test that theory. At the very beginning of a recent video, Sniperwolf reacts to a viral TikTok, complete with her very insightful commentary.
Absolutely not.
And look, you can see the original uploader's username. Maybe they got a little bump, right? Well, when I looked up their account on TikTok, I found they had a decent number of followers, but that's probably due to their whale shark video going viral last year. Because if you look at their most recent TikToks, they're hardly getting any views at all. Which means that, no, people aren't flocking to the original creators.
This happened to me when I was very early starting. There was a creator called FPS Russia. Excuse me. There was a creator called FPS Russia, and if you remember him, raise a hand. I freaking loved watching him. He was kind of crazy. He was also playing with Woody's Gamer Tag, and that's pretty much how I started my YouTube channel. And I did a review of a game that FPS Russia released. And he actually liked and commented, and it gave me a little bump, especially when I was starting out. It was the biggest thing ever, and it was a nice little bump, and then it just went numb, you know. So it helps giving people credit, liking their comments, supporting viewers, especially if you're using our content. Their content is important. So go to the descriptions and give them support. This is a great video, and I'm learning from it too.
Even when their username is displayed on screen.
Yeah.
And remember, this is the first TikTok in a video with well over 1 million views. But guess who's reaping all the benefits?
Oh my God.
Believe it or not, it actually gets worse.
Wow.
Because sometimes
Wow.
Sniperwolf steals from other content thieves. Here she is reacting to an Among Us cartoon made by Viral for You.
Hi, Eclipse.
And shocker, that's not the original creator. Because we found the original creator, it only has 1,600 views here on YouTube, but it went bonkers on TikTok when someone else freebooted it. And here's the original creator confirming that their work was indeed stolen.
Wow.
So for everyone claiming, well, at least Sniperwolf's not hurting anyone, she very much is.
I want to see those
even
numbers
if
again.
she did credit the creators and ask their permission to feature them, it still wouldn't make her content any better. Because, man, I cannot stress how nothing her commentary is.
Oh, what's that? A whole entire car just rolled into the neighbor's yard.
See, the reason I keep playing these clips is because of a little thing called fair use, the extremely important legal doctrine that allows creators to upload content that isn't theirs.
If you want to become a YouTuber, make sure you learn about this. This is a pretty big thing. The news uses fair use to educate people about the news, so they grab everyone else's content. Reaction videos are also fair use if they're transformative, educational, and other things. If you're a YouTuber, or you're trying to become a YouTuber, or if you want to learn about this space, this term needs to be engraved in your brain so you can understand when you're not using your content how it works. And it's really tricky. It's got to be educational. It's got to be transformative. You can't just say, oh, look, a bunny, when they show a bunny. It's a pretty big deal.
And in order for content to fall under fair use, it must be transformative and add new meaning to the material. That's how I was able to monetize my old infomercial and Apple parodies. Yeah, I was using copyrighted content, but my satirical slant added transformative value. Going back to
pretty much
Sniperwolf,
ended that
her commentary
by his
isn't so much
satirical.
transformative as it is just summarizing what we're watching.
Yeah.
Someone caught a. Is that a cow?
I've never seen her channel.
Oh no! One of them rolled down the hill.
It's not even content.
I've never seen her channel. I didn't know. I thought she did gaming or live streaming. I mean, obviously, I'm not her audience, you know. But holy crap, I've never seen her channel. And I mean, props to her. She found a niche that works and freaking pushed the shit out of it.
And it's non-tent. Sniperwolf is the damn that's crazy of reacting.
Doesn't seem fair though.
So why am I going after Sniperwolf in particular? After all, she's hardly the only person stealing other people's content and reaping all the benefits.
TikTok's full of
Is
them.
it because, as she suggested, that I'm sexist and only go after female reactors?
That's not true. I don't believe that.
No, and no.
Yeah.
And you might want to delete that tweet since you love deleting tweets about me, but more on that later. No, the real reason is actually this. Have you ever...
Hold on. How much history do these two have? That's crazy. How much history do they have? Oh my God. How many times has he gone after her?
Ever read a tweet that broke your brain? Because this broke mine. This is the official YouTube creators account on Twitter.
The YouTube tweeted out. Where does Sniperwolf get video ideas? From fans? Exclamation point. Here's what she had to say at the blah, 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 blah. It's really important for me to engage with my audience. I get a lot of content ideas from them in the comments. It's important to grow and adapt as a creator.
With over 6 million followers, acknowledging Sniperwolf as a keynote speaker at last month's VidCon, claiming she gets her ideas from her fans. Now, there are several things wrong with this tweet, like why is she a keynote speaker
It's
at
our late
VidCon? Why is YouTube creators bolstering this? But the worst thing about the tweet is this, getting video ideas from her fans. What ideas? Quite literally,
I haven't seen those.
all she does is upload other
The challenge
people's
videos.
TikToks. How is that an idea? What am I not getting here? Do her fans comment, here's an idea, you should react to more TikToks? And she goes, damn, that's crazy. Sorry, I feel a little gaslit here. Seeing YouTube and VidCon boost this kind of activity?
I like him so much.
It sends a terrible message to creators, and that is, don't create, steal. Why
I
make
like him so much. Make sure you guys go subscribe and like his video. It's in the descriptions. I like him so much when he posts his face. Oh yeah.
make content when you can curate it? What's the point in writing music or animating or
Yep.
perfecting your craft when you can just upload someone else's hard work and say,
This is nuts. Like, I cannot even believe what I'm seeing right now.
me neither? The other reason
Tennis.
I'm going after Sniperwolf
Oh my
is
god.
she made fun of my hairline. Now that's something only my wife
The only thing that is funny about you is your hairline. If your content was entertaining, it would reflect in your views. That is a mean and a messed up thing to say. He didn't come after your looks. Why are you going after his looks? That is a mean thing to say. And then if your content was entertaining, it would reflect in your views. That's bullshit. Hey Tanish, that's Grand Theft Alien was entertaining. We have so many people who loved it and watched 5 hours of it and still watch it. YouTube does not necessarily share good content. YouTube shares a good title and a good thumbnail. That's it. YouTube only shares a good SEO and a good thumbnail. You have one of those two things, or both of those things, search engine optimization. If you have one or two of those things, YouTube will share it. You have one of my favorite thumbnails that succeeded for the longest times was me doing like a Spider-Man flying thing behind a jet. I love that thumbnail. And that video would succeed just because it has an amazing thumbnail. It's just a judgmental, hurtful thing to say to someone. I would never make fun of someone's looks unless it's a gaming character. Who cares? It's not a real person. And number two, you're trying to freaking stab and turn the knife. It's just messed up. I didn't like that.
wife, friends, family, and viewers get to do. Not you, Sniperwolf.
Way to take it.
Never you.
Way to take it like a man.
You know,
Well,
maybe you
that's
should
bad.
react
The way
to
to
better
get
comebacks
so well.
because this is embarrassing. I
Hey,
get why
Jonathan.
you deleted it. I would delete it too. Woof. Now, part of the reason Sniperwolf has gotten
JJ
away with
Jack's
this stuff
films.
for so long is that her audience is children. And I don't mean that condescendingly.
Thanks,
I
JD.
mean, her viewers are literally kids.
Thanks for
And
sending me
kids
this
don't
video,
care
JD.
about things like content theft or freebooting. They just want to go to the page with all the funny TikToks. Wow, this YouTuber has all the coolest TikToks. I really want to know how Sniperwolf finds all those videos to react to. Gee, I don't know. Maybe from the people that made them? By the way, that's a real tweet from YouTube. Are you starting to see why my blood's boiling? So Sniperwolf's
Why would YouTube do that? Why would they give someone an additional platform when they're not really? Oh, that's painful. YouTube should share not necessarily popular content, but content that needs to be discovered, content that someone's worked hard for, content that someone's earned. YouTube should prioritize sharing undiscovered quality content, not someone. It's like they're trying to grow their Twitter account. They're like, oh, if we connect ourselves to Sniperwolf, maybe our Twitter followers will go up. Rather than, hey, let's help a creator get discovered who deserves it. That was the whole point of Hike's Heroes. Unfortunately, it didn't work out as I wanted because there were a lot of submissions from people who didn't own the content. And the whole point of that channel was to donate the money to well-deserving. Anyway, yeah, long story. Let's go back to the video.
viewers don't care or know about the stolen content. Maybe we should tell them. Maybe we write things in her comment section like credit the creators, or hey, I wonder where these TikToks came from, or you think she has permission to use these, or why is her commentary not transformative? She's merely summarizing what we're watching. Okay, maybe that last one's a
Too
little
on the
too
nose?
verbose for the kiddies, but you get my point.
Yeah.
Now, Sniperwolf, if you're watching this, hi, big fan, you're probably thinking a few things right now. One is, why is he so obsessed with me? To which I say, are you serious? I just told you that a moment ago. Another thing you might actually be thinking is, he's just jealous of my success.
I would be.
And you know what, Sniperwolf? I am.
There you go.
Of course I am.
I would be. Russ Brandon, spent 2 years animating editing, scripting. Well, they did most of the work. I was just all for the ride. I don't want to take credit from them. But to animate Grand Theft Alien, to make funny short clip art, not clip art, but funny shorts or funny montages, funny moments videos. Any of those things take effort. First of all, you have to find the content. You have to cut it together. You have to add music. There's so much you have to do. It takes a long time. It takes a lot of effort. Yeah, I wish I had found a simple way just to. Yeah.
You've stolen your way to the top. You've made your millions, but off the backs of hundreds of other creators who didn't really consent to this partnership.
What do you guys think about this? I'm trying not to be too hard. Officer Brain breaking the law.
I'm jaded. This is my 17th year on YouTube, and I've seen this
Oh my God! I hope Jack, please tell me you've accomplished and you're a big person now. How big is your channel? 2006. You deserve a 30. Oh my God! He has a 5 million channel, which is great. Proud of you for working so hard. 2006. I started in 2013. The amount of stress this guy had to go through to create his channel. Every time YouTube changed something, I thought I was losing my career, my livelihood, my fans, my friends, my everything. Everything. He's been doing it since 2006. And he hasn't given up. Dude, Jack, if you see this, you freaking deserve more, man. A lot of respect from me to you. And you're making great content still. Oh my God, brother. My heart goes out to you. Give him, this is my incognito. I'm going to make sure I subscribe to him. Give him a subscribe. Like him. He's making great content. Oh, 2000. Oh, he's worked so hard. And he's still working hard, guys.
Platform evolved countless times.
Let me rewind it just a little bit.
This is my 17th year on YouTube. And I've seen this platform evolve countless times since I started in 2006. Back then, the content YouTube would boost was sketch comedy or meticulous music videos or content. Just genuine, actual content.
Yeah.
Today, the very definition of content is arguable because anything can be content, for better or for worse.
When you turn on the water, it's gonna fill up the water bottle. Oh, and then the water pours out of it so you can wash your hands.
I'm just going to say it. This sucks.
That's how the work
This
works.
absolutely sucks. Both the thing itself and YouTube's promotion of it.
I can't
now
believe
what?
this is working.
Where do we go from here? I've said my piece, but will anything actually change?
Hold on. Is it working because young people are not allowed to on TikTok? Because my nieces, well, they're not my nieces. I have one nephew. First of all, I became an uncle 2-3 months ago, so yay. But besides that, my friends, daughters, I've known them for a long. They call me Uncle Uncle Hike, and I consider them as my nieces. My nieces, they're between like 8 and 12. And their dad does not let them go on TikTok because I agree with it. It's too much for you, someone young, especially girls. Guys are pretty hard too. That's not fair. Both of them, it's pretty bad for anyone who's young. Is it because young children aren't allowed to go on TikTok, so they use her as a substitute content? Are they watching her videos to see the TikTok videos that they cannot see? I don't understand. I really don't understand why it's working. I mean, I see that it's working great, but why?
Probably not. Which is why I'm not
They're an
done.
Uncle Heiko.
Last year, I made a new channel called Jija Jack's Films. It was a parody of Sniperwolf's channel where I reacted to her videos, but in the most drawn-out way possible.
I like how he's thinking.
Soak for 7 days.
Oh my gosh, a whole week to make paper? No thanks, I'll just buy it at the store.
I gotta watch some of his videos.
No, I kid, of course. No, it's a very complicated process. A whole week? It's been 1 week since you made me paper. These videos were intentionally hard and painful to watch, which got me thinking, what if I made them entertaining? Instead of playing a character, what if I just graded each one of her reactions
He's a genius.
with legitimate criticism?
Like we were
What if I
grading the
credited
videos yesterday, remember?
creators whenever possible, both in the video
Not yesterday,
and in
before.
the description? And what if, occasionally, I enlisted the help of my good friend Jack GPT?
So that's how you do it correctly. First of all, you credit. You always credit. It's the right thing to do. You add and transform, do something. Just make it different. Don't make it as something that is substitutable.
Jarvis, Please write a haiku on why freebooting is bad.
Pirates of the web. Snatching memes with no cred. Original sad.
Why, you could call that transformative. Heck, I'd argue it even falls under fair use. Wouldn't you agree, Sniperwolf? Yeah, I'm not really asking.
It's minus 57 degrees.
Minus 57 degrees.
Yeah, that's what
Minus
what he said.
57
Go
degrees.
pour a can of Coke.
You try to pour a can of Coke.
Stop repeating. She's just repeating what they say louder. Anyways, the first video is already up on Judge Jack's Films. Go check it out
Oh
and
my God.
subscribe because I will be uploading there daily for as long as I want to.
I'm proud of you,
see
man.
This big guy? He be eating all
I'm proud of
the
you,
little
Jack's
guys.
Films. I'm proud of you. Jack's Films.
Bottom line,
I'm proud of him.
effortless reaction content has only grown more common since the
It
days
has.
of Jinx. And just because it's more normalized now, doesn't make it right. I will continue to call out thieving mooches like this, and I hope my fellow creators will do the same.
Proud of you,
Now, if
brother.
you'll excuse me, I need to find a good home for this small glass of wine. Shout out to the people that actually make stuff. Mwah.
Shout out to the people who actually make stuff. Much respect, brother. Way to do a good job. Guys, please go give him a like and subscribe and check out his channel. The link's in the descriptions. Please go check him out. I'm gonna follow him. This is my incognito little window, so I don't actually show passwords or stuff like that. Go support him. Give him love. Yeah, do the bare minimum to make sure it's not ultra cringy, okay? All right, do the bare minimum. You know, I don't think it would have changed much if she gave him credit. I don't think so. I think it would have been more work maybe, but nothing negative should have happened. I don't think YouTube would have, the YouTube algorithm would have said, "Oh no, who are those people in your descriptions? We're not going to show you these videos." I don't think that would have happened. So, yeah, bare minimum, give someone a credit for the work they did if you're going to use it. Yeah, agreed.